what do you want to do with your family and for your family for you to feel like you succeeded as a man?
What I want to do for my family to feel like I succeeded is for them to look at me every day knowing that they have a leader of the house. Knowing that when any situation occurs, I'll stop whatever I'm doing and I'm going to show up to make sure that everything is taken care of. I may not be able to solve it how I want, but I'm going to solve it to the best of my ability. I'm going to make sure that when you look at me, you say, man, my dad was tired that day. My dad was hungry. But when he looked at my family, he made sure that we had everything that we needed. He made sure that when he talked to my mom, he never called her out her name or never talked to her disrespectfully because he wanted me to realize what it was to see what a real man is. He wanted me to make sure that when I went to sleep, I woke up knowing that Dad is right here to make sure I show up at every single event and to let you know that you have nothing to worry about but being who you are supposed to be. When it comes to everything, I care less about the materialistic things. I'm going to make sure I had a house for you. I'm going to make sure you got a clothes, but I want to make sure that you have the character and the knowledge of knowing what it is to enjoy being a kid compared to being raised as you need to pitch in and provide, and to know that what I'm doing is to make sure that you have everything that you need. Not everything that you want, but everything that you need.
Right.
And that's the huge difference that most people don't understand. It's the difference between want and need. I'm going to get you everything that you need, and I'm instilling you everything that you need, the same way your mama is. I'm going to instill love into her to make sure she's able to pass it down to you. There's no fear of anything because whatever your biggest fear is, let me deal with that. I can show you how to overcome it, but I can't teach you how to not have fear. I can only teach you how to embrace it and move past it. So this way you know there is nothing to fear besides the excitement of knowing that there's greater things to come. How do you see it though?
I like that you said that as far as making sure your family has everything they need. See, you don't realize that's important until you get older and you realize you didn't have all the necessities you needed in life, and then you see the disadvantage you had to where your parents provided things you wanted. And for me personally, I forgot about all that shit I wanted. Toys and jewelry, shoes. I forgot about all that shit. But I always thought about, did we have a roof over our head? Was my parents really protecting me? Were they helping me make the right decisions? Like, were they counselors for me? Or was I dealing with things on my own? And for the most part of that, I was dealing with a lot of shit on my own. So that's how I knew it's very important to provide your kids with what they need. And I love that you were speaking on the mentality part of it, because your kid can literally have everything they want and then still feel like you're not doing enough as a parent. But when you provide your child with everything they need, it's like you're also instilling a mindset to where they know you're actually taking care of them.
Right.
Your kids know young, like, young, like my daughter 3, she understands that. She appreciates her room. She appreciates she lives in a house and things like that. But she's not sitting here talking about, Dad, I want this. Dad, I want that. She literally loves her life because it's the things of, she has all her necessities, bro. And as I got older, I realized that because I did some self-reflecting, and I was like, I kind of judged my parents based off, did they really care for me or not, based off if I had everything I needed. And I had to get over that. It wasn't nothing about all the shit I wanted, bro. The Game Boys and all that shit. Bro, I was like, they could have got that shit for free. Like, you know what I mean? It was like, but where was the love? Like, where was the love when it was needed, as far as, like how you said, I'm scared of something. Who's going to be here to help me? So when I call on Pops and he's like, I'll be there, and then you don't show up. That scarred me more than me not getting a fucking PS3 or a PS5. That scarred me way more. So with you saying that, that's literally what I believe. Making sure my kids have everything they need. Because a lot of parents can't provide everything their kids need right now. Especially right now. With the inflation and the state of our economy. So for you to be a parent and you're providing everything your child needs, you're winning. Because we all know it's so many kids suffering right now because these parents are our friends, our peers.
Right.
And we know they don't have the necessities for their kids. And they're continuing to have more kids. And it's like, it's sad knowing like, damn, this person already has 2 kids and they're having another one and another one. And we know what that's doing for their children. It's like, if you barely had the necessities for this one child and then you continue to have more, what do you think that conflict is brewing with those kids? Because now they're thinking like, we have to share everything. You know, we have to sacrifice because another one is coming. And then they also have to play the part of a parent. So providing that, and you being a parent, you're always there to step in and be like, this is your brother or sister. This is not your child. That's not your job. That's a huge important part, because that was my thing with my girls. I wanted them to understand that what my daughter Talia, you do not have to take care of Ori. You have to look out for her. You have to help her, but it's not your responsibility to take care of her, because that's why we're here. And then think about the worlds where the dads aren't present in their kids' life, and then they get older and be like, Dad, I didn't want none of that shit. I just wanted you to be there. See, as when they're children, they're looking at it and you think, oh, they're mad at me because I didn't get this. But as soon as they turn 16, 15, 16, they're like, you're not here. I just want you here. So I agree, cuz what I want and how I would feel accomplished as a man is for my kids to know, literally know, it's no question, my dad did everything possible to provide everything we need. And then all that other shit, we'll figure out the rest of it. And then we're blessed to be in positions to where we can provide both for our kids now.
Right.
It's fucking beautiful. They're going to have everything they need and they have everything they want. So we're fortunate to be in situations like that. But parents, it's more important to provide necessities, the need. What do your kids need, over you wanting and them wanting something?